Hey Snapchat and YouTube, this is 95 Speed GTA here. Today we are doing a long-awaiting job on the '07 Sentra. We're replacing the rear springs. I just did the front end on this car and I figured why not. I got these aftermarket springs for 20 bucks, but I noticed something very interesting about these springs when I took them out. The springs themselves are very, very different in thickness than the factory originals. Now take a look at them. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the naked eye can see that the one to the left, which is the original, is thinner. The one to the right is thicker. And I thought it was maybe an illusion because of the coating. Maybe it has a thicker coating, but it's not true. It's not true at all. To figure out exactly what was going on here, I dug out my micrometer, and that's right there to the right. And the aftermarket one is 12 millimeters in thickness, and that's not any type of coating or anything. It's just a thicker spring, and it makes me wonder. And the factory one, I was right. Let me see if I can do it. It is 10 millimeters in thickness. Now I also wondered, are these a little bit shorter? Did they make the spring thicker to compensate for the shorter spring? But then again, that would be a lowering spring, and that's something I can't use on this car. But they are the same size, but the aftermarket one is 2 millimeters thicker. And I'm wondering if this was an update, because I noticed something about these cars. Not just my own, but when you're driving around and I see a car just like it traveling down the road. From a stoplight, when the light turns green, no matter what, the car always squats to the bottom. And I know that Nissan had a lot of problems with their rear springs in the 2000s. And this could be the update. I think, and of course I'd have to do some research, I think when they manufactured these springs for this car, the height and the weight distribution was totally wrong for them. So here we are. All you got to do, it's really simple. You just got to remove the springs from the rear axle, and you just pop them down. I'm spinning the rotor around because I'm thinking about getting new rotors for it, because parts are so cheap for this car. Maybe even new new springs, new shocks, because I did these in January 4th of 2017. They're not leaking though. Using this tool for the springs is unnecessary, but I did it for a safety reason, because I was afraid they were going to pop. Never did them before, so better safe than sorry. But this is what I'm doing today.